Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out. Let's take a look at the Giants' defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, David Peralta, one of the great stories in baseball. Look, this guy was a pitcher, couldn't get to the big leagues as a pitcher, went to independent ball and redid himself, put himself in the outfield and became a pretty good hitter. One thing for sure, we know he can throw it.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll.
Leading off tonight for the
He'll
Mets,
get us started in this one
fielder,
under the lights.
Number 61.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Here it comes, 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman
Colton Wong will stand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. At the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in now, Franklin Gutierrez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So it was a swinging strike three. Franklin Gutierrez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Two out with the man at first. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. He played an inning. No score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Will Myers.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, center fielder, number 4.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cruz is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Wong ranging into the outfield. One away.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Santana.
In there for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting seventh.
In now, Delino DeShields will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, and there's one away.
Batting 8, the catcher.
So stepping in,
5,
Tucker Barnhart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. DeShields on the grass. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter, Howie Kendrick.
Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the. Digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher Purcell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. On the run is told. 1 out.
Batting 9th.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and we finally have our first hit of the ball game as he's into second base with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this one's in the dirt. Darvish pauses. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrew told.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Colton Wong is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong into shallow left. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1. Short
striding in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 64.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count. They're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Bryant. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Bryant becomes the first out of the inning.
Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped down the line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well,
Center
third
fielder,
baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just...
George.
Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back easily. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gunn backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll reach first safely. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Andrew Cole.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Patrick Carlos Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. In the dirt here, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Fletcher
digging in.
Purcell.
Fletcher Purcell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
After that single, now we're first and third.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shum. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Popped straight up. Darvish is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are two gone now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Giants leave a couple. They're down 2-0. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2 to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Franklin Gutierrez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Miguel Cabrera checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Bryant scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The right fielder, number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 3-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in San Francisco. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Will
Myers stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. Santana is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired, and there's one away.
Number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out.
Right,
you know, you hear that
number
terminology,
99.
stay inside.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, nice piece of hitting there. Now they're 1st and 2nd. Now think about this for a second. If he'd allowed him to maybe steal that bat.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. The throw to third, but a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. Will Smith comes on now looking for the final Giants, out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Will Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Working to keep them in the game here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. 2 left for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again. Jung-Ho Kang. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jung-Ho Kang.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late inning, leadoff base hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate. You got a shot to do some things.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like...
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Colton Wong is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Digging in, Carlos
Correa.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Santana recovers, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mets out in front, 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Fletcher Purcell. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Purcell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Next for the Giants,
At the plate, Ryan Schimpf. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Infielders are talking the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, David Peralta. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer ranging back. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Miguel Cabrera.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the 9th inning from AT&T Park. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Francisco Rodriguez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Rodriguez.
Drilled to the right side. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 6, Will.
So striding in, Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. That started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The shortstop, Jung-ho.
So stepping in, Jung-ho gone. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Myers is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in, Aaron Judge is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there on the Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And this is going to be a foul ball. Drilled to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Fletcher Purcell. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
At the plate, Ryan Schimpf. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. San Francisco take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Yu Darvish takes the loss despite allowing only one unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
For the Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What's the focus for them as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, HR?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Stepping in, David Peralta. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, left fielder David Peralta.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A little low. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Hey, even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Franklin Gutierrez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Throw won't get him.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses inside 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. HR, what are they going to have to focus on to try to win this one and stay alive?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Toles.
Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Ready with the 1-1. He's running towards second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Batting third baseman.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Will Myers.
Baseman. Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, Matt, we got 2 aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I'll tell you what, it's not what you expected, but I do know this. You got to get them early before they settle in.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Bryant is on his way home. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
George Springer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Cruz, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, designated hitter.
Here's Howie Kendrick looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Mets out in front, 4-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting seventh.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Fletcher Purcell.
Coming to the plate now, Fletcher Purcell. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. There he goes. In the dirt. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
So striding in, Ryan Schimpf. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Toles going back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Digging in to try it again.
Fielder, David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the 2nd inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Mets 4 and the Giants 3. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Tucker Barnhart.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Santana finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Barnhart is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Colton Wong will stand in. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gung. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Andrew.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Toles. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it, and the inning is over. We'll see Franklin Gutierrez. At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez will lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The throw into second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screen.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He had a sac fly earlier. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. A quick out number one.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Nelson.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Ready for another chance? Jung-Ho gone. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Cabrera is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Bryant. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Will Myers. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pose going back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. His first homer so far in the series, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And here's the second action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across the first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Alexis Alonso will come on now and run at first base following the injury. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. One there.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2 hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 5-4 San Francisco. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Springer.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he chased it in the dirt. Santana puts the tag on him, one gone.
The right fielder.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Howie Kendrick.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball rolled softly to second. DeShields fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Carlos Estevez.
Franklin Gutierrez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets. Number 54.
Back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting. First baseman.
Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nelson.
Ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Jung Ho Gong would be next. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second now and headed for third. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Jung Ho Gong is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more of. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Left fielder, Andrew Toles.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painful. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Santana comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Santana.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Delino.
Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alexis Alonso. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Schimpf. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants leave. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, third
Ready
baseman.
once again, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets go. Riding in once again, David Peralta. Jake McGee is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Justin Ruggiano is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Ruggiano.
Fly ball out to right field. Heading after it is Judge. 1 out.
Now batting,
Standing in, Franklin Gutierrez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Gutierrez rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, that base hit right there gives him two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul.